Let's start with the Zangief. Zangief, I want to compare him a bit with SF5 Zangief. Okay, Zangief for me, I think like he's neither bad nor good. Like he's just in the middle. Like his proportions, first of all, let's talk about his character model. Well, a Zangief player just invited. Like his proportions are kind of weird by SF6 standards. Because SF6 standards went for the more realistic look of characters. Then you get Geef all buff like this. I don't mind him being buff, but his head is too small. Like my eyes got used to him, but his head is very small. If you really pay attention, his head is too small compared to the rest of his body. I know that character model is not really animation, but I think it's part of it somehow. Like for me, I don't care about the character model if it's trash, if the animations are good. But it still matters. He skips head day every day. I don't know if there's a head day. There is a neck day. That's about it. But yeah, to get things started, his proportions are off. I don't like his proportions, but I like how realistic his muscles are. Not in their bulk, but in their. It's not just pure muscle like he was in 5. Like his muscles, the definition of his muscles is a bit more toned down and more realistic, which is fine. Okay, enough of his character model. Secondly, his neutral stance. Like his neutral stance is okay. It's my issue with his neutral stance is not. It's not distinctive enough. Like his neutral stance is a bit. Is just your generic wrestler neutral stance. It's okay, nothing bad about it, but nothing special either. But on the other hand, what I do like is his burnout stance. Like the way he has his hands to his waist. Like when you put him in burnout. I like how, like, you can see how his hand is near his waist. I like it. You can feel that he's tired. Like, you know, when an old person tries to grab their waist. Zangief is like that in burnout. I like his burnout stance. Okay. Moving on to his walk cycle. His walk cycle is, again, nothing. It's just average, like it's normal walk cycle. Back walk, forward walk is okay. Nothing. I cannot comment on this. It's just normal. Like it's not ugly. It's not special. That's it. Now here's the big culprit for me when it comes to Zangief. This to me is one of the worst looking dashes in the game. What is this? This is one of the worst things about Zangief in this game for me. Like his dash is like, it doesn't make sense for a bulky character like Zangief to dash like this. Like if I showed you his, that's why I wanted to compare him. I wanted to compare him with Geef from SF5. Like if I showed you Geef from SF5, you can feel his bulkiness in his dash animation. Just let me put him on. SF5 move list. Virtual attack. Are they gonna show his dash? Show his dash, please. I wanna see his dash, come on. No, no, no. Literally not a single dash. Nope. Show me the dash. Why no one does dashes? Okay, I give up. If somebody has his dash, just link it, please. Otherwise, this video is gonna be half an hour long, just for Geef. Anyway, just take my word for it. In SF5, his dash looks like he's carrying his weight, like he's a heavy character that's dashing. Here, what is this? His back dash is okay, but what is his forward dash? Like, I think this is a trend in SF6 because 99% of the dashes in this game are either at best average or just complete trash. And I think the reason why is that they simply want to highlight, because what are the other dashes in this game? Drive rush. Like conversely, this is a stupid dash, but if you look at his drive rush, like you can tell this is a heavy character coming after you. Like it's like look at how he lunges forward. Especially with that crouching stance. That's how I would like his dash to look like. Why is it only his drive rush? Like look at the drive rush. It's so cool. For me, an important thing in animation is an animation that fits the character's build, fits their personality. It's not just something generic, but Zangief kind of suffers from a bit of genericness. Anyway, his DI is cool. I like the chop to the head. Like, he got a good drive impact. He didn't suffer from the recent drive impact ugliness that the recent DLC characters got since Ed, basically. Literally all characters since Ed have a shitty drive impact. Ed maybe doesn't have a shitty drive impact, but Akuma, trash drive impact. Bison doesn't make sense what he's doing. And Terry, his drive impact, I have no idea what he's doing. Like, Anyway, we're not talking about them now. Okay. We talked about his drive rush. His drive impact. Let's see his drive parry. His drive parry, okay. Is okay. For me, it's okay because it represents... It fits him as a character. As long as the drive, the move fits the character and doesn't look off or ugly, this is good for me. Like his drive parry is good. Okay, we talked about his dash, drive rush, drive impact, parry. What else is there? Okay, his normals. I think all of his normals look great, except one normal. I think this is one of the worst looking normals in the game. I'll come to it. But let's look at his normals. This is a cool looking move, by the way. I really like this move. Like the range on it. Especially when they cancel it. It looks weird, but in a good way. I really like his jab. Like a mini chop. His crouching medium kick is good. I like when they bring back the same move, but they change it up. Like they don't completely change the move from how it was in previous game. Like this was always Zangief's crouching medium kick. But it's changed up a bit to be different. It's different, but still good. His LK is good. I really like his crouch LK. Especially that you can chain it. His jab is his standard jab. No issues there. Not as good as it used to be in 5, but animation wise it's good. This is good as well. No issues. Crouch medium punch. Okay. Stand LK is an example of them changing it up completely. Like this is not stand LK from 4 or from 5. Like his stand LK from 5, he used to twist his whole body. He used to look the other way and do it. But it still looks good. I'll show you his stand LK. I think I have it here somewhere. If I do a full screen recording, like look at his stand LK. You see how he's twisting his whole body in his, like it's better animated in 5 in my opinion. Here it just looks, it's okay, but nothing special. It's fine, but before coming to that, both of his headbutt and his stand heavy punch look great. They really look good. Like his headbutt is amazing. His stand heavy punch looks good, no issues. His stand MK is kinda generic, but no issues there. I don't have an issue with it. What did I miss? Yeah, the medium punch. This is a staple Zangief move. Here's what I mean. Looks good. No issues there. Different, but still same. Like it's the same move we know, but a bit different, tweaked. In a good way. I like his job. We talked about this. Sweep. Sweep looks good. Like, this is a heavy character sweep. Like, he really sweeps. I like it. Okay, to the second biggest culprit in my opinion. Actually, it's the number one worst thing for me about Zangief. It's this. Not crouch HP. Crouch HP is actually unique. It looks good. This is an actual wrestling. This is the worst looking normal probably in the game. What is this? What the hell is this? This move doesn't make sense. How ugly is this? This is too ugly. To me, this is one of the worst looking normals in the game. Review him with costume too, right? This. Yeah, I don't have an issue with the move's function. You can design it however you want, but why does it look so ugly? Look, it wasn't the best looking move in 5, but at least like it's the same move in 5, but it's just better animated. Like if I show you the move in 5, okay, this is the move in 5. It's literally the same move, just better animation. Like it makes sense. Like he brings it all the way back from behind and kicks. Like if I slowed it down, like you see how he's moving his whole body to do it? Like let me do it at quarter speed. Like look at the poses here. And then he kicks you. In 6, he literally he's standing up and his leg just moves up. There is no wind up to the move. Like it doesn't make sense. جاي تذبحني انت ولا تعال خلينا نلعب شوي. يا اخي انت جاي وقت غلط. اصبر خلينا نخلص فقرة الانيميشن وبنيك. عطني 10 دقايق امجد. Is 6 mocap? Yeah, that's the issue with it because it's mostly mocap. Since SF5 season 3, they changed to motion capture mostly for a lot of the characters. Okay? So this is a big issue for me. This is gonna drop him on the tier list. His jumping attacks. Wrestler move. No issues there. No issues there. How do you do his headbutt? This body slam looks good. His standard jumping medium kick, which is a dive kick. If we're being honest. This is a cool cross-up actually. Look at this. Nobody's doing that. What is this jumping medium punch? Does anybody use this? I don't know. Anyway, I spent most of the time on his normals because that's what stands out to me about Geef. The rest, all of it is great. Like his specials are all good. Like his SPD. I really like his SPD. No issues there. And I really like, you know, how he pushes the opponent away just for the sake of because SPD doesn't give you OK in this game, so he has to push you away. His level 1 is cool as well. I can do it. this level 1 looks better than his CA in 5. His CA in 5 was trash. Was just bad. And level 2. No issues there. Like, remember level 2, his V-trigger in 5? Like, in this game, he actually spins his whole body. In 5, just his body was spinning and his head was still for some reason. And then his level 3. Probably one of the best looking level 3s in the game. Like, it's so satisfying to land. Damn, it feels hefty. And that's Zangief. Did I miss something? I don't think so. Okay. Now coming to Zangief. Based on what I said, he's very generic. Most of his moves are generic. His normals are mostly good, but with two main culprits that are really bad. His stand HK is really bad, like really bad, and his dash is trash. Everything else is either average or great. So for me, Zangief is gonna have to go here. Where's Zangief, first of all? He's right in the middle. But is he better than Bison? Because this is an ordered list. For me, he is. I think he's better than Bison. Yeah, his CA is really amazing. No doubts there. Okay. So Zangief is gonna have to go there, right in the middle, but better than Bison for me. You, Kimberly, S tier. Again, this is an animation tier list. Don't think Kimberly, the annoying, shitty ass character, means it's a badly animated character. Kimberly is very polished. Like, I don't have any issue with Kimberly. Tell me one bad move that she has. Tell me one bad move that she has. I'll challenge. Tell me. I'll give you 5 seconds. 3, 4. Her level 3 with that stupid ass dance. That's not badly animated. That's just a stupid dance. For you, it's fine. And for me, I try not to focus on supers for animations, because for me, animation matters for the stuff that I look at the most, which is stuff like walk cycles, normals, and dashes, and drive rushes. That's what matters to me more. CA you rarely see. Not rarely, but less so than the other normals. Percent HP kinda awkward? Not in my opinion. Anyway, this is a subjective tier list. Everyone is going to disagree about something. This is my own opinion. You can make your own tier list if you want. I don't think her stand HP is awkward at all. Like, she chops you like this. Anyway, we'll do Ed. I did Ed already, but I forgot to upload the video, so I might as well do him again. Why did I pick a shitty color? Okay, I'm not gonna take as much as for Ed because I already talked about him earlier, but I want to upload this video, so I need to cover everything as well. Okay, my issue with Ed. Why is he moving so much? Like, why is he fidgeting so much? Like, just leave the stick alone and just look at Ed. What is he doing? Like, he cannot sit still. Like, he's high on sugar or high on something. Like, even his movement is like he's shaking. He's not smooth with it. Yeah, kind of like ADHD. Secondly, I really hate his walk cycle. Like, what is this? What is this? Like, it doesn't make sense. What is he doing? Like, I saw some of the footage for the mocap they did for Ed, and it was actually a boxer who did the mocap for Ed. But this is really bad. This is like a poor man's version of what a boxer should... How should a boxer move in real life. So these are the two biggest issues. No, actually there is one more. 3 very bad things about Ed's animations. Like his dash. What is this dash? What is this dash? Why does he have his arm like this? What is he doing? What is this dash? Stupid moves. Like, even his drive rush is way better than his dash. But still, it's okay. And these are about... Okay, no, there is one more thing I don't like about it. But let's cover his drive system first. So that's his DR. Like, he does like an arm twirl or something. Because he's cool, I guess. His parry, like, I don't know what he's doing. It's okay, I guess. His drive impact is good, especially when it hits, when it's a full punish counter. Especially when it's a counter to the DI as well, with the slowdown. Looks good. So we said, okay. Another thing I don't like about Ed is his charge. What's it called? Power knuckle? No, not this move, basically. Psycho knuckle. Like the animation of it, the way he charges his heavy punch, like you don't realize he is charging until you see the special effects on the psycho power on his hand. Like the animation is so not there until he's almost fully charged. Like, why isn't he charging properly? And that's about it for me when it comes to bad animations for Ed. Now let's get to the good stuff, because Ed has really good stuff as well. Like, this is what annoys me when a character has really bad stuff, but at the same time amazing stuff. His jab, like this string, like the way he jabs, I really love it. This is just very boxer-like, especially the right-handed jab. Like this one, it's fine, but when he does the other one with his right hand, this looks really good. Like this string is just so cool for me. I really like this string. Okay, all of his flickers look good. The special move flicker, I don't know what it's called, but this is really amazing. Speaking of his dash, like this is his dash, but look at his command dash. If I can do it. His command dash is amazing. This is how a boxer should be dashing. Like if they made a version of this as his dash, could have been better. Like his forward and backward command dashes are amazing. His stand heavy punch is alright, but a bit weak. It's okay, it's standard, it's average. I'm not gonna diss it much. This is okay. All of his flickers look good. Like, this is so satisfying. Like, when you land this. His blitz is amazing. I really love his EX blitz. Like, this move. This looks so sick. And what's it called? His fireball. His fireball is a big improvement from pipe. Like this. The way he twists his arm and then throws it. Like, so sick. What else? Jumping attacks, jump heavy punch, stand up jump heavy punch, nice is there. This is very unique. And very, very annoying. Does it hit? No, it doesn't hit. This is for... Like his jumping medium kick is... What is this? Hala Sonics, what's up? Okay. His Psycho Knuckle, his uppercut I mean. Flash knuckle, right? What's it called?
No way! You're mine! Stay down!
Okay, I only have an issue with his light DP. Like his light DP looks weak AF. But I understand why they did it like this, because they needed him to hit really upward, and they needed it to be kind of fast. So they didn't have a lot of wiggle room when it comes to animation. And his supers are all amazing. His level 2 is kind of weak when the way he throws the ball. Like it's kind of weak how he throws the ball. Like if you look at his V-trigger activation in 5, it's better. But his level 1 is amazing. His level 1 was... It is top 3 level 1s in the game. Probably. Is there anything else? We talked about his drive rush, his parry, drive impact. Yep, that's it. Okay, Ed, I already rated him. Because I did cover him earlier. So Ed was here. But the unique thing about Ed for me is that with everything I said about his walk cycle, like if I'm evaluating the move by itself, like if I'm just walking, it looks bad. If I'm just dashing, it looks bad. But in motion, in game, like when you see Ed's movement, when somebody who knows what he's doing with him, he looks good. Like some of the bad things about him kind of disappear a bit. So for me, the more as opposite to what I did with Bison, where he was great and then I moved him down to just okay. Ed, I think I'm gonna have to move him up here. Like Ed, for me, in motion is cool. Most of the time. But he still has major flaws.